This is my guest of this hour. And Paul, we were talking about other ghostly and strange, abnormal things that you have checked into. So what else is there, buddy?
Well, in Coachella Valley, okay, and like I said, there's a lot of places that are haunted over there. So any of you ghost hunters out there that are listening, if you have no place to investigate, Coachella Valley is the place to go. And let me tell you about the Vallecito Station County Park, and that's in Coachella Valley. People hiking on the trails will see full-body apparitions at times on the trail, like they're hiking with ghosts. They'll see a phantom stagecoach. And one of my investigators actually witnessed a phantom stagecoach, but it wasn't in Coachella Valley. It was where the Donner Party was, in the Sierra Nevada mountains. And the Donner Party, they resorted to cannibalism because they were stuck in the snow. And one of my investigators doing an investigation over there claims up and down that he saw a wagon, a stagecoach wagon, and then it just vanished. So I believe that. I believe that in Coachella Valley that some people do witness that. And they also, too, see a ghostly horse. And animals do have spirits. They have souls. So I believe that. UFOs are also seen there. And then they got this creepy little thing they call half pint. Half pint is a midget ghost. And you can usually see him at this location, and he'll have his hands over his mouth, and he'll be giggling, and then running about, hiding behind trees, and then peeking at you. That's one of the places in Coachella Valley that's very haunted. And I got some more.
Sure.
Okay. They have a place called the Oak Tree, and a lot of bodies were found there. And you have to think, Coachella Valley is a desert region. It's near the Mojave Desert. And so you had the West Coast Mafia back in the day disposing their bodies of people that they murdered by this oak tree. So and a lot of kids, high school kids, go to that location to make out. And they'll fool around, and like a hand will pop up in the ground, and it's a body buried there. And a lot of also too, the high school kids have seen ghosts there, and they have a ghost there called Mr. Whispers. And this ghost, like if you have your date there, and you guys are ready to kiss, Mr. Whispers will come up to your ear and whisper something in your ear about your date. So that's something to watch out for, Mr. Whispers.
I've heard of the whispering pines. I've heard of the whispering breeze, but I've never heard of Mr. Whispers, who whispers sweet nothings in your ear.
Yeah. I mean, the stories just go on over there. They have another place called Captain's Anchorage, and it's by Big Bear Lake. It's a bar and restaurant. And they have a ghost there by the name of George, who loves throwing beer bottles. And many locals and many tourists have claimed up and down they've seen beer bottles fly across the bar stools and everything else and thrown at them. So that's another crazy place.
Well, let me ask you something, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
How much does the anticipation of seeing something happen in an allegedly haunted place play into the actual event? Like, how much is really preconceived and how much is actual?
like just observing my investigators.
Yeah.
I would say about 60% are seeing things that are manifesting in their mind. Either they're good psychics that are able to pick up on that stuff, or sometimes it's their imagination. Me, okay, I've been on 2,500 investigations, and I've only seen 4 full body apparitions. So it's very rare. But this place like Coachella Valley, you got all these tourists and locals telling these stories. So are they true? The only way to find out is to actually physically go there and find out.
But let's take, for example, the stagecoach that I believe it was one of your investigators.
Right.
So I can understand how the driver and the occupants of the stagecoach could manifest.